Welcome back. After marking 200 days in office, President Trump says his push to end the war between Russia and Ukraine is making progress, but not enough. The president had given Moscow an ultimatum: reach a ceasefire by today or face sanctions.
The White House now says it's ready to follow through on that threat, even as the president signals plans to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Let's go ahead and bring in CBS News correspondent Tina Kraus live in London for us this morning with all the details. Tina, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra and Lauren. President Trump has made it clear the ball is in President Putin's court. And with the buzzer now going off, it's clear there will be some consequences for countries doing business with Russia.
The White House says it expects to move forward on punishing secondary sanctions for countries that buy Russian oil after the Kremlin failed to reach a ceasefire deal with Ukraine by President Trump's Friday deadline.
I'm very disappointed, yeah.
Yesterday, President Trump told reporters it's all on Russian President Vladimir Putin.
We're going to see what he has to say. It's going to be up to him.
Already, the White House announced an additional 25% tariff on India for doing business with Russia. Still, the president says he's open to meeting with Putin after the Russian leader suggested the two could come face to face as soon as next week, possibly in the Middle East.
They would like to meet with me, and I'll do whatever I can to stop the killing.
Earlier this week, the president's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, held what he called highly productive meetings with Putin in Moscow. The White House says no details have been finalized for a possible sit-down between the two leaders, though the president says a meeting would not hinge on Putin meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Putin says conditions for talks with Zelensky are still far off. Zelensky cautions that Ukraine and Europe must have a voice in the negotiations.
Putin says he suggested the United Arab Emirates as a potential location for talks with President Trump, but the White House has not confirmed that. The sit-down would be the first between U.S. and Russian presidents since Joe Biden met Putin in Geneva. That was 4 years ago. Sandra, Lauren?
All right, CBS News' Tina Kraus live in London for us this morning. We appreciate it.